right, so as we do on the show this afternoon, it's time for the 5, and today we're taking a look at the business of music. But before we do that, let's understand the trends in the music industry. What are the audiences and the listeners and the viewers looking for in the music industry? For that, we went to research firm Geopol that conducted a poll known as the Africa Musical Report 2, the business of music, influence and trends. Now, this is from their 2019 survey. So we picked up 5 of the important things from this survey that you need to know. So they asked, and by the way, this survey was done in 4 countries across the continent, in Africa, in Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana and South Africa. But we're taking a look at the Kenyan music sector, all right? So this is the question they asked their 5,000 respondents. What is their favorite music? As you do know, gospel music ranks at the top, with 19% of the respondents saying they preferred gospel music. Hip-hop and rap was at 17%. R&B, pop and soul was at 16%. And Afrobeat, which is a huge genre coming out of West Africa, was at 11%. Now, of course, the big conversation about local versus international, they asked their respondents that as well. 56.32% of those who were surveyed said they listen to local music. That is more than those who listen to international music. That is at 43.6%. Now, here's the important thing. Where are they listening to this music that they love so much? Well, 28.56% of them are getting it on radio. And 33.3% are listening to it in public places like in buses and in public transport. And you have 17.9% who are streaming from the internet and 12% from television. Now, of course, as you can see, if you put that together, radio and television, and you take a look at internet, this is where the money is going to. This is where, in fact, like they say, the cheese is shifting to. So this is something interesting to talk about. And of course, all of this, including the fact that there's been a push in many countries in Africa, including in Kenya, for local radio and television to play more local music. And I think that's definitely a debate that continues, even though we've seen an increase of that. Okay, so they listen to it where they listen to it, they like it, but are people willing to pay for their music? This was the question the respondents in this survey were asked by Geopol. 58% of them said no. Why? Because they're able to stream it for free from avenues like YouTube. But even though it's free, it really is not free. Somebody pays for it, you pay for it, and artists are increasingly earning from their music that is being streamed on YouTube. And of course, 15.9% of those who were surveyed said yes, they would pay for their music, and another 25% said, well, sometimes they do pay for their music. Finally, the number 5 thing you need to know about the trends in music, this is from that same Geopol survey. Would people attend music concerts? A whopping close to 60% saying yes. Another 29% said no. And then there was 11.1% who said they used to, but they stopped. Now, this is an important thing to think about, considering in the pandemic that we are in now, the mode of events is shifting. The number of events is shifting. The strategy is shifting. We've got some interesting events, and we'll be speaking to many of our guests today who are doing events, but they're doing it differently. And also we'll be speaking to Bien, who has, together with Sauti Soul, released their album fully online and had a full concert online. So all of this is very interesting that we'll be talking to with our guests today. But that is the 5 that you need to know about Kenya's music industry.